Y'all, not me finally getting the hang of a quick weave because I still don't know what that first attempt was. I'm living proof that practice makes perfect. Granted, this is only my second time attempting a quick weave, but if I do say so myself, I really ate that. The main difference this time is that my hair is finally heat trained, heat damaged, whatever you want to call it, but now my hair does not revert the minute I flat iron it. Also, this time around, I was not playing. I was on YouTube University and TikTok studying for days before I even attempted my quick weave. Granted, a few mistakes were made because I realized I left too little hair out around my perimeter. Y'all, tell me why my trusty hooded dryer also broke during this process. The knob came off and I can't turn it on or off without the knob. I'm not gonna lie, I'm still in mourning about that one. I had to revert to my handheld dryer, and when I was tired of that, I sat under my bonnet dryer for a while. Once it came time to cut the cap off, I really did have to lock in. Measuring and gluing the first few tracks in is always the easy part, but when it comes to curving the tracks once I get to the top of my head, that confuses the heck out of me. I'm not gonna lie, a few times throughout this process, I thought I was gonna run out of hair and I really didn't know what I was gonna do. Like, how many times am I supposed to curve around the perimeter? Do I do it with 2 tracks or do I just keep doing it until I do a C shape? What I noticed though is at the end, I'm left with a circle in the middle. So I was like, at what point do I stop curving the tracks? Anywho, I made it work well enough for me. I wouldn't dare attempt to do this on another person though. I was never really a wax stick user, but the girls have made a believer out of me because this really had my leave out blending. At this point, I realized I might just have to bite the bullet and buy me a T3 curling iron because the flat iron curls just don't eat the way they used to. But a pin curl is always gonna save the day. Halfway through, I realized that I couldn't do pin curls too much because I didn't have enough bobby pins to hold, so I went in with flexi rods. Then I let those cool overnight before it was time for the takedown. Are you a brusher or a wide tooth comber when you're combing your curls out? I feel like every time I do the wide tooth comb, it just changes the shapes of the curls dramatically. But this is the final product. Such a huge difference from my first attempt, and I'm in love. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!